millionaire, I went from being a
All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to start off by giving all praises and blessings to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect. Pushing this word, this truth, in all truth and in sincerity. Risking life and livelihood in doing so. Especially in these times, all right? These times that we're in, all right? So this is, a lot of people are looking for answers. Well, guess what? The Bible is leading us, all right, in these times and giving us the answers, all right? And it's coming through men who a lot of you are, a lot of you people are being very, very disrespectful to, all right? But it's set up that way, all right? It's really set up to be that way. But that's another lesson for another day. Anyway, shalom to the women, to the children who watch and who learn from these lessons, all right? And this is a clip from Kanye West, all right? A clip from Kanye West. Now I'm going to start this off with a scripture. All right, I'm going to go into a scripture real quick. A lot of these things, they pop up into your feed. It's popped up into the feed. And, it has a few comments. Let's kind of look at some of the comments. Well, I have to go on Instagram and look at the comments, so we're not going to look at the comments. There's only 166 comments on this video. But let's talk about real quick powerful. Okay? Power and powerful. Okay? A protector. All right? Men. Okay? Kings. All right? Kingdom. All right? Understanding. Have an understanding, okay, of where you are in the world. Okay? Now I'm not going to argue back and forth. Okay? Debate with people. All right? People may be offended in this truth. And again, offenses shall come. People are offended by, and other Hebrew Israelites, they are offended with this awakening. Okay? They are offended. I just saw a video of your Yah Israelites. A lot of them are running to Africa. Okay, a lot of the Yah Israelites, they're running to Africa because of course they're afraid. The bottom line is they're afraid. A lot of them are not even listening to their parents. They're just running to Africa. A lot of people are following their own. They're following their own minds. All right, all right, and even though they've been told to not go to Africa, all right. They've been told that parts of Africa is really Jerusalem and really Israel, and a lot of them have with that misinformation, they have ran to Africa. All right, that's not what this video was about. This video is about you Israelites, okay, who are offended. Understand, you are offended at this word that is going out. All right, and GMS is at the forefront. Okay, But, you know, these other Israelite groups, they are, they're, even though GMS is the forefront of the teachings, a lot of these other Israelite groups that are, part of One West, or that have derived from One West, they're more on the social media. They're more on the social media front. Because, GMS, we are under the, not to be doing too much on social media. So a lot of these Hebrew Israelite groups, they're more on social media. And so what you see is, them making an Edomite woman cry. They've made the Edomite woman cry by going through the scriptures. Okay, they may make so-called, who they may think is an Edomite. They may make him bow down and, lick the dust off their feet. Not bringing this up in every video because now I'm seeing more and more of these Israelites who are they're acting, they real stupid. Okay. And, very, very stupid, man. And a lot of these Israelites, especially these Yah Israelites, they were once followers of Malachi Z. York, okay, Dr. Dork. All right, but that's another lesson for another day, okay? So they didn't fully come in. And so people see the brothers on the highways and byways, and they're, going into the scriptures, they're reading the judgments. Understand, they're reading the judgments of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Now, a lot of people, they're overzealous, okay? Their antics, okay? Their antics, they could refrain, okay? But ultimately, it's Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai that's, making that come out and make these individuals bring it out the way that they bring it out. And so a lot of you people, you're being offended. You are offended, not at and really it's really you're offended that you see people who look like you doing this. All right. You're offended that you see people who look like you doing this because you okay, you don't understand what's going on. Now a lot of you went through, you're older, you're elders, and we respect our elders. A lot of you didn't march with Martin Luther King, okay? A lot of you didn't participate in the civil rights. You were just, laid back in the cut, okay? And whatever happened. Okay? And so anyway, so this idea of integration, the whole thing of integration has blinded you, okay? You have been blinded by integration. And so a lot of you don't see, with this movement, okay? You don't look at these men that are pushing this word with any admiration, with any love. They don't, we're not looked at, okay? And the scriptures back it up. But you don't. Okay, you killed your prophets in the past. Okay? So when I was growing up, okay, Tupac was the first person on his last album, okay? It was the first time I ever, Well, Nas said something about it, but Nas said, when he made the statement, Illuminati controls my mind, soul, and my body. All right. So when Nas said it, I thought that was, maybe that was a New York gang or something. Okay. So I never paid attention to it really. I said that's some New York gang shit, right? The gangs in New York, So I never really researched it. Okay. And then when Tupac came out with it, I was, oh yeah, so it's some, he killing the New York gangs. Okay. When he labeled his album Don Illuminati, all right. So I thought, he's saying he's killing Nas, the gang that Nas is a part of. So I didn't know what the Illuminati was, all right. I had no idea. Okay, until the elder apostles, brought it out in these lessons, all right, and went into it. And so, it was a whole nother world, dimensions that we don't know, man. Okay, and let me get a scripture, all right, that you people don't know, man, and you're running your mouth, and you're talking and shit. All right, this is 1 Corinthians. Let me see. That's nice. All right, but I'll go with this. And this is Ephesians 6:12. It says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood." Okay? So you people, you're looking at what's going on, and you're feeling sorry for possible heathens, okay? Because you're looking at your own people. You have that Willie Lynch syndrome, all right? So you're looking at your own people as evil for teaching this, all right? A lot of people watch the videos, for entertainment. They're waiting, for something to happen to one of us, man. Okay? That's what, you got brothers seeing demons and devils, demons jumping in people. That's because people are wishing for, and people around you are wishing for your downfall. Okay? They are. Okay? They're wishing for your downfall. So it says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood." So we're not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world. This is not talking about no spooky shit. This is talking about real people with power that you don't see, and they have the ability of controlling people through principalities, okay, policies, all right. They have the ability to transform shit, and not on your low level thinking, all right. Your low level mind can't grasp, where these people are. You're looking at Elon Musk, and Elon Musk is a person that they're showing to you. There's people with more money than Elon Musk, than Jeff Bezos. These are small, those are small people, man. It says, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Okay? Now I'm going to play this video from Kanye because a lot of you think that this man is crazy. Okay? Then I'm going to get a scripture after this. But, you know, as in the Dr. Fauci being pardoned video, okay? Pardoned and then accepting a pardon, all right? You know, without being charged with a crime. You know, these people are, you know, and you Israelites to you know, you better get it together, man. How could this place go on another 5 years when you have the transits, the transformers, okay? Your kids are not even having, they're not even producing children. They're, you are living, most of you, you know, most of you, you know, you've done your thing, okay? That's not, your grandchildren are not going to experience that. They're not going to, you don't even have R&B. You don't even have women and men singing songs about love or admiration to one another, man. You don't have no Diana Rosses, no Temptations, and even that was, you know, had an agenda. But your grandchild is a trick who's eating ass. He's a trick who's eating ass. And yeah, you know, you women, you're all for the woman coming up because you're a part of that woman lib. But another 5 years, are you crazy? You have these transformers who look better than regular females. The so-called black woman is cooked, man. She's shot with gauges. She's bald-headed as, listen, she has to put on makeup the morning, noon, and night. Most of them. They stink. So I'm going to play this video another 5 years, man. This shit is crazy. Anyway, yeah, and I know, you know, coming in this truth, you know, I didn't think that this, you know, when I came in over, you know, what, shit, almost 20 years now. Don't even seem like it, all right? But, you know, then, you know, it was looking like things was coming to an end. But let me play this video.
Multi-billionaire to not being able to use my Apple Pay. 4 nights ago, I couldn't use my Apple Pay because somehow Adidas was able to legally go in and freeze my money. And when I see this, I think, well, if this could happen to me, this could happen to other Americans. And for what? You know, this can happen to an American that didn't even steal anything, that didn't even hurt anyone. This could just happen to you for saying the wrong idea out loud, for expressing yourself, for expressing frustration. How many of you guys have been at a job and you were frustrated with a manager or a situation and you didn't want to say anything because you didn't want to go back to your dad? You might be taking care of your dad. You know what I'm saying? He might be elderly. And this person at your job can treat you a certain way because you're not going to lose that position.
All right? Did you get what he said, man?
This could just happen to an American that didn't even steal anything, that didn't even hurt anyone. This could just happen to you for saying the...
What could happen to you? What could happen to you? Let's see.
I went from being a multi-billionaire to not being able to use my Apple Pay for...
And then the sad part is, even though I'm wasting my, it would seem that I'm wasting my time in doing these videos. Okay? Like, it seems that he's wasting his time in explaining you what took place. Okay? The Lord sees this, man. The Lord sees this. This man went from being a multi-billionaire to not being able to use his Apple Pay. Okay? Because of what? Who did he kill? Who did he hurt? Who did he harm? Okay? He expressed an idea that he had. Okay? He expressed his views. So you have people with the power to take it all away from you because of your views. You saw what Fauci did. He called it ideological bullshit. And see, you women, you're the first to go any damn way, man. I'll never forget, with Lot, all right? Lot's wife, okay? He told her, don't turn around no matter what. And what did she do? You see? And a lot of you Jakes, you're connected to your wives, man. And, listen, okay, because we steady talk about this, steady, say it over and over and over again. But, play this some more, man.
I went from being a multi-billionaire.
And you don't like Kanye because he, you don't like him. You don't like him. Edomites, they're all kind of fucking weird. They're weirder than fucking weird everywhere. But you admire them. You have admiration for them. All right. Kanye, he's not, promoting, the violence. And you don't like him, okay? Because of that reason, he's a weirdo. All right. He has a beard, okay? He's weird, all right? But see, that's Jake, man. That's the curses. You look at the men on the hop. Look at them niggas. They wild. Look at these niggas out here, man. They got on fucking shower curtains and shit. They out here yelling at white people. That was me, man. All right. Motherfucker told me, like, man, you yelling at white people, man. The motherfuckers was laughing. Who's laughing now? All right. Who's laughing now?
Being a multi...
But yeah, guess what?
I went from...
And then if you Jakes don't get right, listen, it's going to get much worse. And, we're telling you that it's getting worse, but you're getting mad at us.
Being a multi-billionaire to not being able to use my Apple Pay. 4 nights ago, I couldn't use my Apple Pay.
So that's that. What he's explaining to you is true power. True power. That nigga in your community who don't own shit, he may have sold drugs for about a month and got a cutlass or something. All right, riding around with a cutlass and a Glock. Okay, and does nothing but do push-ups all fucking day. I don't know. But you glorify that nigga like he's the man, like he's high and mighty. Okay? That nigga has no power. He's powerless. That motherfucker on your job that they made the manager. They may have made him the president of the company. Okay? The nigga was just cracking jokes with you in the cafeteria the other day. Now he's the president of the country, of the company. Salakia, the company at your job that you work, might be the post office, right? Everybody's looking at that nigga like he is, that nigga ain't shit. That nigga ain't shit, just another crispy, crackly coon, man. Okay? That nigga ain't gonna see 2 billion.
Because somehow Adidas was able to legally go in and freeze my money. And when I see this, I think, well, if this could happen to me, this could happen to other Americans. And for what? You know, this can happen to an American that didn't even steal anything.
So this is not just happening to people like, you know, this happened to Gaddafi, Muammar Gaddafi. They froze his assets, all right? He wasn't able to use anything. A lot of those people, you know, those very high level people, we saw that happening to them with their accounts. And that's why you have the BRIC nations, the BRIC community, all right? And if Kanye, I'm finna call him communist. If Kanye, you know, is truly smart and intelligent, you know, I think he has a Russian wife. You know, the best thing that you know, hey, he should probably, you know, move some of his money and some of those BRIC currencies, man, because this place is about to go down, and you Jakes, you're holding on. Okay, you're holding on. You know, stop trying to figure out. The scriptures told you, man. Only the Lord knows the day that this place is going to end, man. A lot of you know, just do right, man. How long do I gotta put up with doing good? That's the mind state of a lot of you niggas, man. How long see? That's why it seems long to you, because in your mind you're thinking, how long do I gotta put up with being good, with walking this path like this, faking it up? Because a lot of you can't fake it long enough. You're used to faking it till you fucking make it, man. See, and see, that's why the Lord is going to come in a day that you not fucking ready.
That didn't even hurt anyone. This could just happen to you for saying the wrong idea out loud, for expressing yourself, for expressing frustration. How many of you guys have been at a job and you were frustrated with a manager or a situation?
And then he's not even irate, man. He's calm and cool, man. Like, man, look, you know, he's calm and cool about it. He's not irate. See, that's this devil 2 billion, man. Man, listen, man. Shit. Shit. 2 billion. Somebody gonna be knocking at your goddamn door. You know? Somebody's gonna be knocking at your door. 2 billion come up gone. Okay? You gonna see what your bodyguards are made of at that point. Fuck type of bodyguards. You better have some robotic bodyguards. Okay? And that's the reason that this damn devil is going to the AI. Because he's ready to do some bullshit to you, Jakes. He's ready to do some outstanding bullshit that's going to push you over the edge. And we're seeing it happen before our eyes, man. He's fucking with you, man. And that's what this devil does to Jake. Okay? Let me get some scriptures, man.
And you didn't want to say anything because you didn't want to go back to your dad. You might be taking care of your dad. You know what I'm saying? He might be elderly. And this person at your job can treat you a certain way because you're not going to lose that position because you know you got to take care of your dad. So you deal with a lot of things. Look, Jay-Z, I went from being...
All right. Whole Cameron and Dipset bullshit. It's fucking, you know, them niggas is clowns, man. Fucking clowns, man. Talking about that old ass shit. Here's 1 Corinthians 10:5. Nevertheless, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai was not pleased with most of them. Their bodies were scattered in the wilderness, all right? So that goes into who those Gentiles are, all right? So there's a scripture right there for who the Gentiles are. But anyway, reading on, it says, now these things occurred. Okay, now these things occurred as examples to keep us from setting our hearts on evil things as they did. And this is the NIV, okay? That's the NIV, all right? So King James says, now these things were our examples to the intent we should not lust after evil things as they also lusted. And that's what you Jakes, that's what you're doing, man. You damn Yah Israelites and a lot of these other Israelite groups. You love these heathens, and you're looking at your own people like, man, you know? He made that white man bow and lick his toe with that crispy crackety nigga. How dare he? Y'all wouldn't want that. Okay? We don't deserve the kingdom. Let me get another scripture, man. Come on, now wants to move slow. Genesis 49:9. Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone. Thou art gone up. He stooped down. He couched as a lion and as an old lion. Who shall rouse him up? All right. And guess what, man? Esau, man. Okay. Esau, man, he is fucking poking and poking and poking. All right? He's poking, man. He's doing the hokey pokey. All right? So anyway, with that being said, Lord willing, you were edified. Till next time, shalom.